Hi friends, I'm Sincerely Unique and we are here with another Genshin Impact video. Today is the 3.0 special program live stream. I overslept and did not watch the initial live stream, so we are watching the VOD here on YouTube. Oh wait, I'm not signed in. I am not seen too much on Twitter. I've tried avoiding spoilery stuff. We're just here to see everything. I might do a discussion video on stuff, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. This will just be a react video. But if there's anything that shows up in the live stream we want to talk about, just in the comment section below, we can totally get to chatting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, here we go. The quality is once again doo-doo. But it's the best we got. Sorry, guys.
欢迎各位旅行者来到须弥，经历了漫长的筹备。
Oh, why are the subtitles in German?
与草之国须弥
settings. I don't know why they're set to German, English, United States.
须弥地区的开放有着非常特殊的意义。
Yeah, Sumeru.
旅行者们可以前往新的国度进行探索，而另一方面，草元素的加入也使得原生的7元素体系
Yes, the 7-element system is all ready to go.
大家也听到过一些有关须弥的传闻，在那里等待我们的会是什么样的文明？
Yeah, y'all have teased us about Sumeru for years now.
些奇遇，草元素又会给冒险增添哪些新鲜的体验呢？那么今天，我代表原神项目组的所有同学，诚挚的邀請旅行者们一起来看看须弥的风景吧。
I've already been loving what we've been seeing from Sumeru so far. It just looks so beautiful.
Have you heard of Irminsul before?
Irminsul? Oh, that's is it the tree of life?
Is known as the god of wisdom because
Who's
her
talking?
consciousness is directly connected to it.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness.
I wonder who that voice is.
Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity a few hundred years ago. The sages
disappeared?
found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
It's Lesser Lord Kusanelli's birthday. Nilu's Dance of Subzerus is about to begin.
Nilu.
The most
Oh.
important performance at the Subzerus Festival.
Oh my gosh, look at this. It looks like it reminds me of the chasm tree.
This beautiful Padisaris began to bloom wherever she
Look
sat.
at this city. Oh my gosh.
So we're just tiny
Oh, this
group
is
of
stuff we've
prepared
seen
to defend.
already. Yeah, but
We
what's
still have
that?
to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Really?
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
I'm excited to see it myself.
Trainee Forest
Oh,
Ranger
there's
College.
Calais, Sprout of Rebirth. Oh, it's so great to see you after so long since the manga. I love the music so much. They've managed to remix the Sumeru theme into in-game very well.
It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
You mean the abyss? The chasm?
The withering zones here for a long time. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline.
Oh, there's Tanari. It's both naughty. He's looking very fox boy. I think he literally is a fox boy. Like, unlike Goro, I think Tanari's actually a fox boy.
It's called an Akasha terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia.
Oh, the
It
headpiece.
utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
Yeah, but what is the
Divine
cost of such
Castle
knowledge?
should be up for a secret auction within the next few days,
An auction?
and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods. I need you to find someone. a
Didn't we
traveling
learn
merchant.
from Celestia how dangerous it is? Oh, there's Dory. Oh, here she is. There's Dory. She's probably one of the characters I'm the least fan of design-wise. I'm sorry.
Something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Oh, these domains.
Words, our God shall return.
I wonder who's gonna use that Electro Regis vine. Oh, probably Dory.
You all saw that just now? The
Ni-
Grand
ni
Sage
lo.
ordered us to stop the performance.
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death.
Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
I'm sorry. I'm just in awe of what we're getting in this trailer. I'm gonna have to sit down and actually break down this trailer.
Knowledge capture.
Oh, and there's Elhaitham.
Go celebrate the birth of that god.
What is he seeing?
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who seek
Is it really a utopia though, or are y'all hiding something more?
wish to define it.
We're wearing a flower crown.
Continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
We don't have any more festivals to waste.
Oh god, that's the Abyss. I hear the Abyss talking. That's some Abyss shenanigans. And there's the Tree of Life. But wasn't it set on fire? The morn of 1,000 roses brings. That's such a beautiful tree. I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna make a second video of breaking down that video, breaking down what we just saw. Hello, I love seeing the devs. I remember during the Sumeru livestream, people were so disrespectful, and I'm just like, Final Fantasy XIV players are so used to hearing the devs talk to them in such a respectful, professional manner. It's like, it was just so heartbreaking during the 2.0 livestream, whenever people were just so rude.
不少玩家朋友已经在游戏中遇见一些来自续密的人物了。如果大家还有印象的话，他们大部分是各式各样的游学者，出现在各个国家，进行着形形色色的学术研究。
Oh, believe me, I've had to. They've schlepped me to do their work for all of them for so long now, and they're probably going to still make me do their work for them for the next year.
而须弥城就坐落在须弥东部的大片雨林之内。3.0 版本，我们旅行者的故事呢，也将在这片新鲜的土地上展开。通过走进茂密的植群，或者说是漫天的黄沙，旅行者们会一步一步。
Wait, can we choose between the forests of the desert where we start at? I'm pretty sure not, right?
国度啊，大家可能最好奇的就是这个国度的神秘。
I mean, to get to the desert, you have to go through the forest in the first place. It looks like.
我发现草神的7天神像和之前的都不太一样。 看上去似乎是个很小巧的神
Very petite god, yeah. She is a baby, even though she's as old as Yayamiko. Pretty sure. Like they're both, in terms of God's age, they're both actually really young.
比这个国度要年轻不少。小吉祥草王是在大约500年前，也就是坎瑞亚灾变之后
Just after the Conria disaster.
逝去的前任草神大慈树王。
It's so crazy. What could have happened to the Greater Lord?
可能对于我们普通人来说是有些抽象，或者说有一种遥不可及的感觉，但对神明来说，
Why did she disappear?
那这样一位幼小的
Did she sacrifice herself for her nation? I mean, look, I know academia is about to get themselves into a bunch of trouble. We saw what happened in Enkanomiya. If you try to go after so much knowledge that you if you try to touch the heavenly principles, for example, you are asking for trouble. Like, I'm worried that they might be digging themselves in too deep, and that could be one of the causes of their problems going on here. One of the many causes, because I see that there's a conflict also. It seems to be there's some other intercultural conflict going on within the nation itself, involving this Archon. But also, based on what we know so far, with a nation that's so insistent on pursuing knowledge, that's just asking for trouble. They sell information. They sell data. It's so interesting how games interpret Akasha. Because we have Shin Megami Tensei that interprets Akasha one way, we have Final Fantasy XIV that interprets Akasha as another way. In Final Fantasy XIV, it's interpreted as human emotion formed into energy.
你这么一看，教练院的权力很大。
Basically.
那么，如果我们旅行者朋友想要去教练院，该怎么走呢
In this game, it's knowledge. It's a system that upholds human knowledge.
我们可以选择从最靠近须弥的层岩巨渊出发。那走这条路的话，我们需要穿过一片规模很大、郁郁葱葱的
Look how
雨林。
beautiful the
这片雨林
forest
被
is,
称为
though.
稻城林内部栖息着很多极具特色的神奇生物。比如说形态各异的驯兽
Oh,
还有一
these
些
enemies
憨
are
厚
so
敦实的
cute, but I
驼兽
hate fighting them
色
so
彩很
much. I
鲜艳
feel
的
like they're
迷彩
gonna be the
鸟
new
等等的
specters
那
of
同时雨
Sumeru.
林内
Those
比较
little
潮湿的气候和
mushrooms.
富集的
Ugh.
草元素情况而成立的。
Yes,
它们
that's the
聚集在稻
Rangers,
城林的
right?
化成锅，我们
That's
称呼它们为巡林员。
Tonati's
巡林
group
员中的
with
领导
a
者一般就
Collet.
被称为巡林官。
Look at this fox
这
boy.
位有着非常显眼又可爱的大耳朵的这个
Big
少年，
adorable.
应该就是我们的巡林官提纳里了吧。
Elliot Gindi. Let me look up what he's
巡林官提纳里
done.
是一位主修
I'm gonna look this up
植物学的
actually.
学者，他来自教令院的六大
A young
学派之一
researcher well versed in
同时也
botany
是其
who
中规模最
certainly
大的学派
serves as forest watcher in
以
Avidia
优异的
Forest.
成绩毕业
He's a
之后
straight
呢，
shooter with a
他没有
warm
选
heart, a
择
dab
留
hand
校
at
任教
guiding even
而是
the
来到稻
oh.
城林，成为了一名能够随时接触植物
I
的
already
巡
forgot
林
his
官。
name.
看起来
Elliot
还是很厉害
something?
的研究员啊。
Yeah, I haven't
那里
heard
他
of
作为
this
专
voice
家，
actor
拥有
before.
丰富的
Genshin's
知
so
识
good
储
at
备，
introducing
工作
new
态度
voice
严谨
actors.
细致，对同伴和下属呢也十分的
That's
关心。
one
他在
positive
巡
light
林
that we
队
can
里
view
面和
English
是公认的
gacha
一个领
English
头人。
dubs for gacha games is that
不
it
同于
gives
有
voice
些只
actors
关
like a
注刻板
chance
研究和书面
because
知识
usually they
的
have so
迂腐
many
学者
characters,
齐
right?
纳里他说话干脆，做事利落。
It's so interesting that they actually call him Tanati as well in Chinese. Usually they have a completely different name for most of the characters outside of Liyue.
惹各种麻烦的人，他们会乱扔垃圾、污染环境，乱吃森林。
For example, in
对于
Inazuma.
这些人，提纳里则会毫不客气的。
But yeah, they're calling him straight up
哎，听上去
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Tonati.
互相制造困难呢，而巡林官需要去解决双方产生的问题啊，有的忙了。
是。除了人为的因素，雨林自身也存在着
The rainforest has problems of its
巡
own.
林队们正在治理的一种叫做
Yeah, the
死地的
withering,
现
the
象
wither,
它
the
会危及
rats.
雨林中各种动植物，甚
I
至
wonder
是
what could
穿
have
行其中
caused
的人类的
this
生命
though.
只有神之眼持有者才能抵御它的侵蚀。
I wonder if it has anything to do with that temple that's out in the desert. It looks like it's sucking up
以
energy.
及提纳里的传说任务。郭虎之
Oh,
殇
and Tanati has a story quest, of
哎，
course.
接下来的这位角色科莱是一位见习巡林员，
Olay.
听上去应该是提
Oh,
纳
I
里的
I
下
follow
属
Christina Costello on
克莱
Twitter.
他既
She's so
是
sweet.
下属也是学生
A trainee
早
ranger
在加入
active in
巡林队之前，
Avidia
克莱有一段沉重的
Forest.
往事。
Behind her
他经历
enthusiastic
过
words and
病痛
actions
实
hides a
验
slightly
和逃亡
introverted
最终呢
personality.
在蒙德被我们热心的西风
She's
骑士团
basically
救下
Dendro Amber,
当
but
时
better,
曾
but
经在
better.
须弥教令院求学的丽莎就联系了他的老师，于
They-
是克莱就
from
被
what
教
I
令院的使
understand-
者塞诺带回了须弥。这段往
Yes,
事也
yeah.
就此
So
告一
Collet was
段
brought back to
哎现在的
Sumeru
克莱长
to
大了好
help
多啊，看
heal,
来他在须弥
basically,
成
and
长了不少呢。
she's matured a lot.
确实啊，当前身处巡林队
But
的克
yeah,
莱
I
已经
am.
跟
I need to
之前
reread the
有
manga.
很大
I
的不同了
remember
那么它今后的变
Collet,
化呢
the
就是
Torre, the
旅行者
Luke.
和我们一起
The
去
the
见证
manga has a bunch of like different
那么在
stories
告别
thrown
了
in
稻城
there.
林之后，终于要来了吗？
Like so
这
much
座
background
围绕
on
巨树建成
a
的城
bunch of
市
characters
应该
from
就
these
是
first
须
couple
弥
of
城了吧
regions.
是的
Mondstadt,
须弥城依托巨大的
Liyue, and
圣树
Sumeru.
而生，它拥有上下很多层结构。
I
大家
don't know
从
how I
树
feel
根
about
处出
Sumeru
发
City. I feel
最
like
先见到的是
um
很具有生活氛围的大巴扎。
I feel like
这
I'm
些
not
具
gonna
有须弥
like
风
that
情的
it's
建筑
too
群有不
layered.
少大家将来会经常拜访的场
You
所
get me?
其中有
Like
些是
they
我们
have
的
to
老
make like
朋友啊，
multiple
比如说冒
teleporters
险
in
家协
here
会
as an
还有一些呢
anti-frustration
只是
feature or
新的
something
面
because I
孔，比
feel
如
like
说
going
祖拜尔
up and
剧场
down
普斯
unless
塔
if
尔咖啡
everything's
馆
together in the bottom floor or something, it's
看
gonna
来
be
在
too
学术之
frustrating to
前
get
啊，
around
预
the
备提前
city.
行动。
林院
And
在这里呢，大家会
academia.
见到一起讨论的，或是
It
独立思考
Sumeru
问
is
题
very
的很
beautiful
多
though.
学者。
I will give them
在
that.
前
I
面的介
love
绍
the
中提到
music.
过
I
教
love
令院
the
共有六
design
大
of
学
the
派，
buildings.
属于
I
六大学院
love the
每个学院呢
forest.
都有自己的
I
代表
love the
颜色和
colors
代
they
表标
use
志。
around here.
大
These are
家如果来
absolutely
到
my.
教
I'm
令
such
院，
a
如果搞
sucker
不
for
清
nature-themed
前行者的
colors.
身份，可以通过辨认他们身上院徽的颜色去区分他们的学派和学院。
哎说得
Oh,
我有点好奇
they
啊
have
自己可以加入
uniforms.
哪个学院呢？刚刚说教练院是在树干的中间啊，
Oh, that's
那
right.
也就是说
I
在
think
上
there's
面还有
art
别
out
的
there
地方
somewhere of
哎
Lisa in
对
uniform. I don't know if
在
it's
靠近
fan
树
art or
顶
if it's
的位
actual art.
有一座人迹罕至的宫殿，
But
它坐落在
I think there is art of Lisa wearing her Sumeru outfit somewhere. Greater Lord, I can't even say that name.
小吉祥草王却知之甚少。
Kusanali, Sumeru.
赵灵院的严格管控，我们的旅行者如
So
果
yeah,
想做一些
academia
有意思的事，可能会
completely controls everything, which is a good or bad thing.
奥摩斯港或许是一个不错的选择。
我听说奥摩斯港是个与须弥城不同啊，是一个很自由的商港，然后汇聚了众多的商人。
It's gonna feel really weird because Inazuma we had to get there by boat, right? But Sumeru, it looks like we can just walk over there. And I wonder who's gonna take us over there or how we're gonna. We don't really have anything in the story that'll drive us to go to Sumeru yet. I don't know what they're gonna do about that if they're like, hey, walk to Sumeru right now. Just Paimon, when I boot up 3.0, that's what Paimon's gonna say. Like, I don't know.
这里应该要多利登场了吧？
啊，对，没错。下面就有请我们神奇的商人多利。
又是一位很可爱的
I'm gonna be really honest. I think Dori's probably my least favorite designed Sumeru character. A fondness for Mora, huh? Believe me, I love Gil and Mora as much as any other person, but maybe a bit more than any other person, but still, I will not be rolling on the Dori's banner. I know she's a 4-star. I do not plan on rolling on that half of 3.0 at all. I will gladly be taking the anniversary rewards that they will be giving us, you know, our magical little 10 roll. Archon Quest Chapter 3, which I assume will come out in 3.1. They're doing the thing again, where they're going to shove 2 Archon Quest chapters in one patch, and then they're going to shove the next one in 3.1. I hate to see it. I really do. This was exactly what I was worried about. They're going to stick with that story structure, and I'm not going to... let's hope they learn their lesson from Inazuma, is what I'm trying to say here. Why are they trying to cram the final acts? They're always trying to cram the entire arc, the main arc, into the first 2 patches. It is so infuriating. That art was beautiful, though. I would kind of... First code. These expire midnight Eastern. I will try my best to remember to put these in the description of the YouTube video. Because if you somehow still don't have the codes, at least they'll be there. But also I'm putting them there for the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully, maybe it'll help me out. I always have a reason for what I do. I'm very intentional with what I do. Look at El Haithab. Him and Dehya are probably my favorite characters right here on the screen.
那接下来我们还邀请了2位制作组同学
I can't like this is a combination of green screen but also the ground. The ground looks really good.
设计和战斗设计。那先来认识一下我们2位向导。
旅行者们好，我是关卡设计师阿川。
Level designer, oh hi, and a combat designer. Yeah, they're both rainforests and deserts, but I wonder if at some point those deserts didn't... You know, I wonder if those deserts really were always deserts, is what I'm trying to say. It's a really interesting contrast, though. They're really trying to emphasize that there's a contrast between lush life and no life desert. It really helps emphasize that theme of conflict, you know, that there is very much a pushback going on here. Yeah, of course she's gonna talk about combat. Yeah, see, basically what I'm saying here is that there's like life, death, desert, forest. Like, it's such a clash. I am going to sob doing these puzzles. I cannot wait for the Xiaomains on YouTube to post their videos and tell me what to do. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I'm streaming the Archon Quest, that's all I'm gonna be focusing on. I learned my lesson from Inazuma. We are not going to do any clownery or get distracted or anything or do puzzles or jack. We are skipping over everything we can. We're going to pick up teleporters. That's pretty much all I'm going to do. Dendroculus, I will probably skip on purpose. Maybe. Or maybe just mark them on the map that I got them. But yeah, I've learned my lesson from Inazuma, where I'm like during the Inazuma arc, I basically learned that you are very much better off just focus on doing the story, ignore everything you can, and then once the story's over, you can go out and explore and do some exploration yourself.
人类一样，有着自己独特的生活圈子。
关于小精灵们的渊源呢，还有生存方式都是很有意思的。
I'm also really excited for the side quests that they're going to introduce in Sumeru here. Because in 3.0, I believe we got the Sakura cleansing ritual with 2.0. And I really liked that quest. That was probably one of the best quests they've written in the game. And I wonder if they're going to do an equivalent of that here in Sumeru.
以及沉睡在山边的庞大机械器官。
I am horrified that one day that sleeping mechanical wonder is gonna wake up. I really am.
精灵遇到同类或者人类住民之后，又会发生更多的故事。
看来这会是一次奇妙的旅程呢。
也不用着急下结论，我还想给大家展示下一片没有任何生命气息的。
My gosh, so is this in between the forest and the desert?
有阴森森的感觉哎。
对呀。
Is there like desertification, desertification? I don't know what the word is called. But is that what's going on? Is that the rot, or is the rot something else?
好的，谢谢阿川和阿强带我们游览了须弥的野外风光。不过离开了城市啊，肯定少不了需要战斗的场合。我也来请教一下阿强，旅行者在须弥的战斗
combat in Sumeru. Well, we have Dendro coming up, right?
战斗中的变化。 那还是要从草元素以及草元素相关的反应开始讲起。刚才我们已经在多态转换里提到了
Yeah, we have bloom, we have
燃烧反应
fire, we have burning.
草和水所产生的绽放
Bloom, that's all I remember. Oh, catalyze. That's such a really cool word. Because it makes me think about Lisa too. Catalyze.
产生的效果也各有不同。
是的，生物受到水元素与草元素影响后。 将会引发绽放反应。
I've been told that bloom, like the theory crafters are saying that bloom is going to be one of the best reactions in the game. Like it could be up there with a vaporize, which already was considered like amazing and is what made Pyro characters so strong. Pyro and Hydro.
造成更强的草元素范围伤害。
Electro will cause Dendro cores to transform into sprawling shots. If creatures affected by both Electro and Dendro, the quicken reaction will occur. It'll make them faster? When a quickened enemy is attacked by Electro, they will aggravate. Oh, they take increased Electro damage. But okay, so they both basically have increased damage. It's just like vaporize.
在 3.0 版本中，除了草元素旅行者外，提纳里与克
Yeah, we have Tenati and Kole.
用草元素力进行战斗。
新角色的技能啊，应该也是大家很关心的。
They're introducing 3 Dendro characters at the start, which is a pretty okay start. I'm not gonna be rolling for Tenati at all, but oh, he has a taunt. That's actually pretty okay because that lets him use charge attacks. That's what makes Ganyu so great. Like that, you pretty much need that for characters that use charge shots, or else they'll get interrupted so much. Oh, what's his exploration talent? Oh, he shows nearby resources. Eh.
感觉提纳里的技能特效包含了很多花草的元素啊。
是啊
That's a pretty whatever type of skill. I'm gonna be honest here. Oh, look at it. Kolei's animations are so great. Like they remind me of like a very updated Amber. Yeah, like this is Amber's burst, but Dendro. Oh, and she has decreases gliding stamina consumption. Aww. Sumeru also has a gliding champion. Oh, that's such a cute little tidbit there. New forgeable weapons, new artifact sets. I usually don't pay attention exactly what these do. I just do my own thing. And I've not farmed for artifacts properly in months. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I just vibe and do my own thing. We have a new enemy type, which is so cool that we find that because the last new enemy type we got was, I guess, in the chasm. But yeah, this guy looks so cool. Over many long years, this unique fungal beast has morphed into a unique form. Jade Plume Terror Shroom. In this state, it will unleash more fearsome attacks until it becomes a... Oh, you probably want to pop a shield then. When the Jade Plume Terror Shroom, it can be put in a burning state. Oh. I love that you're using Yanfei as an example here. Whoever this Yanfei main is, they're really good. Similar to a Cryo Regis but Electro. A waxing stamen or a waning stamen? Waning? Oh, a new ruin enemies too. Look at this thing. It's like a dinosaur. Ew. Oh, it built up elemental resistance to an element. I don't like that. That sounds very dangerous. There's so many new enemy types, and there's going to be an infamous enemy that they're not going to nerf until 2.8, 3.8. I mean, there has to be. Yeah, I really... Level design and combat design are always really interesting to talk about in Genshin. I wish the devs had more of a chance to talk about it more. Anyway, as usual, the code expires midnight Eastern. Look at El Haitham. Oh, he looks so good. I love this art, actually. Like, the style. It's really the style I really like. Where's Dehya? Dehya's not here. Hello? Oh, you have a new event, Graven Innocence. The staff of Akara Crafts, a toy store in Port Ormos, are preoccupied with the... Anyway, we have a free Calais! A new talent level up materials. But yeah, I'm so excited for Calais that she's free. That makes me so happy. New stories about Calais? Oh, is Calais gonna get a hangout event? I just realized. They don't have to complete additional credit. No, they only have to do the tutorial to get Calais. Oh, they really are pushing for us to get Calais. This is the first time you haven't had to actually complete an event to get the free character. But yeah, they're like, yeah, these people really need a Dendro character. Oh, we're taking photos. That's cute.
这些奇妙的生物呢，都是童话故事当中的常客。我们将它的身形拍摄下来，就能够作为这些玩具外形的参考。而在须弥还有
I'm really bad with the camera though. Anyone who's seen my streams know that I am so jank with the camera. I will just do whatever with it.
野外的两种巨兽对战，考察它们的特性。 完成一些特殊的作战目标。
We have to do combat objectives. Oh no!
奇幻的色彩，值得玩家好好去研究。第三种途径
I'm gonna flop the combat objectives. I'm telling y'all right now. Parkour? Oh no! I don't know. I'm not a gliding champion. Why? I mean, this looks really cool, but also I'm so bad at gliding. You know what they're probably gonna do is they're gonna do the same thing they did during Inazuma launch. They're gonna throw this event 2 days after giving us the region. Which I don't like that. I'm gonna be honest, but some people are gonna do the whole story in 12 hours and they'll be fine. Yeah, familiar ourselves. Yeah, emphasis on familiarizing ourselves quickly, because I'm telling you, they're gonna throw this event like 2 days, literally the Friday after Sumeru launch. It's gonna come up in North America. You know what is really interesting is they're not talking about the anniversary
除了刚才的活
at
动之
all.
外呢，还有一些挑战活
And
动
we're getting
可以给大家
particularly
提供非
close
常
to the
新鲜有趣的
anniversary
战
event.
斗体验。比如接下来要给大家介绍的这个叫做异神的论证的活动。
Fayz
在这个活动
Trials.
当中，我们为大家提供了完整的试用队伍。这些队伍对大家本身的角色练度没有任何要求。
Oh, we're
而
getting
且啊，在这次
we're
活动
getting
的
witch
秘境当
time as
中
an
大家
event.
还可以使用一
I think
种
that's what they're
特殊的
trying to
药
say.
剂
We're using to use a
这些药剂
potion.
可以使自身的思维快速运转，从而可以在战斗当中
Oh yeah,
看到
this is
犹如
witch
时间
time.
停滞一般的奇妙景象。
Why are
是
we
不是可以
getting a
趁这个
witch?
时候我们可以
That's
去
so
偷袭一
cool.
下？
其实啊，在这种状态下
It's
角色
really
和怪物
interesting that they're
双
having
方
us use
都
the
是静止的
camera.
但是啊，玩家可以通过
'Cause I thought the
取景框
camera was
来
more of a
捕捉敌方的
fontaine
破绽
thing.
并释放一些特殊的技能。当玩家捕捉的破绽突破一定数量
Sorry, I
的时候呢，
smacked my
这些
mic.
特殊技能的威力还会得到提升。
But yeah, I thought the
通过
camera
不断
was
地
for
击败敌人
fontaines, but
大家
they're
可以
having us use
积
the
累
camera a
异神剂
lot.
量，从而最多使用3次这种药剂。在此之外呢，一些怪物的身
I
上
really
还会
think this is a
存在一
cool
些特殊
mechanic. I
的
wish it would
金
be
色破绽，
permanent.
捕捉这些破绽也会大幅
But
地
maybe it'll
提
be
升
permanent when
异神
fontaine
药剂
comes
的
out.
剂
You know,
量
maybe we'll have a
除了异
a
神的论
witch
证之外
time
呢，在
camera
3.0版本还有一项能够随机抽取增益效果的挑战活动，叫做片剂深研。
Another
在这个
event,
活动当中
tablet analytics
大家
on
可
a
以自己
cliff
组
in the
队伍
wilds of
而
Sumeru.
系统
A
也提
mysterious
供了一些
alchemist,
试用角色供大家
Hajanan,
选择。
is experimenting
每个试
something
炼
because
分
I
为
couldn't
3
read the
轮
whole
挑战
thing.
在挑战中，大家每次使用特殊装置，都会
So it involves using them. Oh, is this just a combat event? This is just a combat event. Activate the mechanism, hit the enemy, win. Hooray. But I literally, I know people love the combat events, and I don't like the combat events. I prefer the story-based events. And Lost Riches returns! Look, another mini Sealy! I have the yellow one and the purple one myself. And I guess I'm gonna get the green one next. I wish they would run it again so that I could get the pink or the blue Sealy.
随后在仙灵的指引下进行宝藏挖掘。除了挖掘本身可获得的奖励之外，
Other than rewards
还可以
available from
用挖到的古铁钱兑换
Oh
其他
my
的奖励。
gosh. So yeah, this works just like last
大家最后还是可
time.
以选择一种颜色的小仙灵道具进行兑换。
This one,
装备之后呢
these events
就
are
可以
so
唤醒它
obnoxious.
陪伴自己一起旅行了。最后，在3.0版本，我们还会再次开启地脉遗勇活动。
Another return of late light overflow. They're probably going to shove that. I know exactly when they're going to shove this. They're going to shove this event on the final week of 3.0, right before 3.1.
是的，
That is exactly when I'm calling it right now. Anyone who's listening in, just keep it in mind. Literally, the final week of 3.0, they're gonna put that in there. And
那么好，我们现在就赶紧来看一看
show us the banners. I already know what they are.
哪些角色会出场呢？在3.0版本
Yep, we have Zhongli,
全
Tonati,
新角色
and Collet.
将在巡域议会活动中
And
获得
I
概率
plan on
up，
rolling on
而在同期
Zhongli's
的
banner.
角色活动起源2中将会开
If
放
I'm gonna go
中
for
离的复刻
Collet.
活动。新角色科莱也会作为 UP 角色出
It's
现在
really
这
interesting
两
that
个
they're
角色起源
trying to
当
put
中。
Zhongli
需要
here.
提
Is
醒
it
大
because
家
it's been a
的
while
是
since
提
his
纳
last
里并非
rerun?
限定
Or
角色
like, why
他会
Geo?
在
Why
3.1
Geo
版
and
本更新后
Dendro?
加入常驻起源。在第2期角色起源中
Kokomi, I can understand being around. Everybody's so freaked out about Kokomi getting a rerun so soon. But it's because they need a decent Hydro character, and well, this is our decent Hydro character for the Bloom reaction.
那谢谢鸡哥啊，一口气给我们分享了这么多的这个活动内容啊。
So yeah, a lot of events coming up next patch.
3.0版本中有关
环圣奥技系统中
Yeah, they're adding a
进行转化
bunch of
获
old
取了
artifacts to the
在
Mystic
环圣奥技
offering
系统当中
system,
呢
a
我们可以通过
bunch.
消耗3
I
个
believe
五星圣
the
物
what people have
来
been
制造
saying to
指定
farm
套装圣遗
nowadays
物的
is
圣匣
emblem, and
从而获得一
only
件指定套装
emblem.
中的5星圣遗物鱼线稳定器。
What fishing
王
lines?
树
Oh,
木
not the
可以使旅行
fishing!
者
Oh
在
my
使用
gosh.
该道具后直接获得附近树木的木材。
Oh, so we don't have to hit the
会
trees
通过消耗
anymore.
矿物来提高食材加工的效率，而鱼线稳
Increase
定
the
器
efficiency of
则可
processing
根据
food.
过
Nah.
去钓获的鱼类数量，在钓鱼张力处于最佳张力区时，提供不同等级的提升效果。
哎，听上去还挺方便的。
I think they're talking about a new fishing rod, except that we're probably gonna have to grind for that new fishing
让大家
rod.
能够更畅快的进行冒险。
没错，
As long as they don't do the same thing they did in Inazuma with the Toki Alley Tales and having to fish them up. Anyway, 5 weeks, people. 5 weeks. Each banner is going to be from 6 weeks to 5.
好的，其实今天啊，我也给大家带来一个有关新地区的情报。随着3.0版本的到来啊，须弥地区的音乐也会和地图。
Sumeru's music and map will be released concurrently. That's so cool.
大家已经对须弥音乐
I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna be putting Sumeru music on the
我给旅
playlist.
行者准备了须弥音乐的现场实录啊，让我们一起感受一下须弥音乐的氛围吧。
Yay! Oh, show us the music. Show us the music. Hoyo mix. I think the number one thing that will always be the favorite part about Genshin is the music. Yeah, that's another thing. Genshin is forming this identity as a meeting of cultures into a game. It's just I really wish they would put that philosophy into their character design. I wonder if we're gonna hear back from them one day though. I can only hope. We have a couple of Sumeru patches, right? And I really wonder how they're gonna do with the characters we haven't seen yet. Because there's characters like Ito, for example, back in Inazuma, who we didn't know what the heck he looked like for a very long time until he came out. So I really hope that with characters like that in Sumeru, that they will take the feedback from North American players here and take it into consideration in terms of their design. I can only hope anyway. Is this a second track? I guess it's a second track. But yeah, that's the live stream, y'all. I think we're done. I'm pretty sure we're done. Overall, it's an okay live stream.
这次的须弥音乐呀，能够听出非常浓郁的异域风情。
是的，我也有这种感受啊。此次原神的音乐制作团队 Hoyo Mix 与伦敦交响乐团以及民乐艺术家们合作，克服疫情和地域时差，共同完成了须弥地区的音乐录制。
Oh, the pandemic and time zone
在管弦乐基底之上
differences.
加入了许多特殊的传统乐器，比如乌德琴啊、西塔琴啊、班苏里笛等等。我们也将在后续阶段
I'm glad that they're being honest about that. To be honest, Hoyo versus honesty about what the heck is going on with them behind the scenes is so vague. Like they're being so vague about why they're changing the patches for 5 weeks for the next few patches, for example. If that's not a permanent change, it's not. But I wish they would explain why they're doing it. We all have a pretty good feeling why they're doing it. Because they had to delay 2.6. 2.6 got 3 extra weeks. They're trying to make up for that. I also really like the album. Hopefully we can keep on traveling. This is such a long stream. I'm gonna have such a fun time editing this video. As usual, the codes expire midnight Eastern. Yes, I would also like y'all to convey a lot more response to your North American players' feedback. But I don't know if y'all are ready for that conversation yet. I'm gonna see where the story's gonna go. But yeah, just something to keep in mind, Hoyoverse. Something to keep in mind. And we are done. Anyway, I'm gonna have a fun time cutting the video. I decided, since this live stream is so long, I will do my best to cut down the VOD on YouTube. I'm not gonna end stream here. I'm gonna go and record a reaction, I'm gonna go and record a discussion video on the Sumeru trailer that we got. But yeah, if you made it to this point in the stream VOD, thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout because I will be throwing out a bunch of Final Fantasy XIV and Genshin videos on the YouTube channel there. And I don't know when I'm going to have the time to edit everything, but it's something I'm going to have fun figuring out. All right, bye-bye now. I need to get to recording.